Ugh, me. Welcome to another edition of this old crack house. The time has come. It is almost the day of reckoning where the crack house is complete. And the only thing we need to do more is to fill up the crack house and make it a crack home, right? So I'm back at Buffalo Wholesale, where my cousin Sean owns it in Hamburg, New York, where I can get a whole bunch of brand new furniture for cheap prices and throw it into the crack house and warm that thing up and make it available for all of you weirdos to rent on Airbnb, so you all can enjoy and be a part of the crack house. I toiled over it and wasted a shit ton of money for your entertainment, and now you get to bask in the glory that is my disdain and hatred and frustration and a little bit of love. That is the crack house. But all right, let's get inside. Let's look at some of the stuff. We'll talk to Sean. We'll get an idea of what the house will look like with some of the items in it. Might have to stop over at like Ollie's Bargain Outlet too to get like a bunch of towels. We'll see what Sean has. One step at a time, one step at a time. I'm trying to find the right carpet, and Chris and I are having a very difficult time trying to figure out what math is. I've pulled out my cell phone. I don't know what 94 inches is in feet, and either way, we're going with this large, I guess, canvas or burlap?
Yeah, something like that.
Burlap? I'm gonna go with burlap. So that way, all you dirty, gross weirdos, animals, that don't know how to wipe your feet, you don't have to worry about stains. Thank you, Chris. It's only gonna be queens. Only queens in this house. Gay! All right, the next stop today is Ollie's. Have you guys ever been to Ollie's? Ollie's Bargain Outlet? It's a chain. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. It's got good stuff cheap. How do I know? Because it says it's got good stuff cheap. So we'll check it out. We're gonna get some plates, some towels, all that stuff that you need. Make sure that the crack house is a crack home. Bucks? That's not bad. Man, I get pillows and everything here. Everybody's sleeping nice. Heated blankets for 30 bucks. Probably get a grill here. This is awesome. God, I love Ollie's. Hundreds of dollars later, we've got towels. Oh my God, what are those things called? Not napkins. Oh my gosh. Body washcloths. Oh God, it took me so long to think of washcloths. So, towels, washcloths, hand towels. We've got 2 sets of plates, bowls, 2 sets of knives, forks, and spoons. So that should be enough for 8 people. 8 in total sets. We've got coffee. We've got a Keurig machine. We got 1 box spring. I'll need more, but it's all I could handle right now. At Buffalo Wholesale with my cousin Sean and Chris helping me out today, we were able to get the washer and dryer. We were able to get a couch, a large, massive L-shaped couch, and a rug. We're gonna wait and see what comes in the next couple weeks to see what else we can fill. Potentially some mattresses. I'm not gonna lie, you can't beat the prices at Buffalo Wholesale, so I'll wait a week or two just to try and see what Sean gets in so that I can save on filling up this crack house. My buddy JT is gonna help me out because he had an apartment and he's renting it out now, and his wife, who's my friend too, was like, we can't have things that miss and match. We need to have them all match. So they have like an entire kitchen set of large, kitchen knives and stuff, and bowls and pots and pans that I can throw in there for an Airbnb, because we know what happens at an Airbnb. Most of the times, everybody's getting to-go food. Sometimes they cook a meal, but as long as you've got the basics there, you should be set. Well, now I gotta take all to the crack house and bring it in the crack house. Slowly but surely, we're making our way. Some say that it hasn't happened soon enough, but nonetheless, it is happening now. We're moving in. Well, I mean, I'm not actually moving in, but I'm moving things in. We're bringing things in here, okay? You've already seen the dishwasher, and yes, of course, the stove, this beautiful, ridiculously expensive stove that I got from Buffalo Wholesale, and Sean, who hooked me up. I gotta put the legs on it and then install it. Yes, we have those things to do, but we're getting ready. I talked to Sean, and we're gonna be getting beds, right? I've already got a couch that you saw earlier. We're getting furniture in here. Gosh, who knows? We might just have this thing rented out in spring. I'm gonna have to get some more YouTuber stuff. I need you guys in the comments to start tagging YouTubers and what weird things I need to buy from them. Definitely a duck from the Fat Electrician. I think I need to get a deck, a skateboard deck from Cody from Donut, signed by him. Brandon, I could frame a gun part or like a piece of an explosive maybe that almost killed him. We could do that. Yeah, I'll think of some more things. A painting by Jack Mandeville, a Black Rifle coffee, something up in here. I already got the frickin' K-Cups for it. I bought it Keurig. And then I found a whole bunch of Black Rifle K-Cups. So I was like, perfect. It's the influencer house. The influencer, this old crack house. Of course there's gonna be Black Rifle in there. I mean, and also I've got some of the boring things that you always see, you know, glasses, we've got towels, we've got coffee mugs. I got, you know, the different dinnerware sets with, you know, plates and bowls. It's gonna start coming together. Thanks to my buddy JT who gave me a whole bunch of things. Of course, white women are probably gonna be in here. You know, white women love a couple of things, right? Wine, a little wine holder? Yeah, of course. You know, we're gonna have little bottles of wine here. Sitting here, hey, have a bottle of wine on AC, why not? And of course, tacky, decorative, leather, wine corks. God, white women love that. Ooh-wee, they do. Fantastic. We got like, the kitchen stuff's coming together. The only thing that I need else from the kitchen, I can't even think of. Plates, bowls, forks, spoons. We got the microwave up. There's so much countertop space. I don't even know what else to put out here. I've got the Keurig. Comments, give me some ideas. What else can I fill this kitchen with? I know trust me, I'm going to need inspiration. I've got to get dressers still for the upstairs. I do have stuff for the bathroom. You know, the washcloths, yeah, but nice little toilet brush. Stainless steel trash cans. Everybody loves stainless steel trash cans in the very classy. I'm excited. This is just one weekend of grabbing. Chris from Buffalo Wholesale is gonna help me out and bring stuff over on Sunday in a couple days. So we'll actually get the couch in here and show you what it's like. Sit down somewhere. I know, amazing. A chair, a place to relax in the crack house? Say it ain't so. Oh, it's so. Before we go any further, I'd like to say thank you to this video sponsor, Sonoran Desert Institute. If you'd like to get your start on a fantastic education regarding gunsmithing or firearm sportsmanship, check out SDI. With Americans owning over 350 million firearms, why not start your education in a field with such high demand? Turn your hobby into a career and start that education by clicking the link below and checking out SDI, Sonoran Desert Institute. Get your foot in the door in the firearms industry with SDI. Day 2 of bringing things in here at the crack house. Stove. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. Some would say it's too much for a crack house, but not me. You see, I have to make sure that anybody that's coming and visiting over here at the crack house has the appropriate amount of burners and space in this gorgeous stove to cook whatever gosh dang thing they want. Thanksgiving meal, Christmas ham. You got it. I don't want to be lazy and not clean this place, but like I don't know when or how to clean this place yet. Does that make sense? Like, should I get a professional to come in and deep clean the entire house because now that all the rigmarole, all the construction's done, it needs it, right? Or do I just wipe things down, start putting things away and clean as I go? Am I overthinking this? I never thought we'd get this far. I think I'm gonna turn up the heat too because I'm wearing this old crack house shirt and how else am I gonna show off the cool merch if I'm wearing a hoodie? There we go. A little bit better, right? Little this old crack house action, little Man, I'm pretty. Let's start putting together this stove, shall we? beefy legs. I can hold up one thick. What is this? What is this bracket for? Is this for legs? Oh, I'm gonna have to read the directions. Am I already out of my element? All right, that's for the gas. What are these? Are these the leg coverings? I don't know what these are. Right? I'm reading the directions and it says, I need to put the island trim and back guard on it. Where the f is that? Where's this thing? Where's this thing that goes on the back of this? Where? I really hope I find it. I really hope I find it. Okay, I found out this thing is the anti-tip. So this goes on so it doesn't tip.
Yeah, tip assist!
I've got to tip this fat bitch over on its back and then put the legs on it. And then those metal things over here are the shrouds for the legs. So you don't see the... Why wouldn't I want to see these legs? These are great legs. Check out the legs on these things. We'll determine whether or not we hide the legs. Probably gonna have to hide the legs, aren't I? Gosh! All right, dear Lord, help me as I tip this thing on its back to put the legs on it like the directions tell me so. This little stove of mine, please don't let me die. Oh, this is heavy. This little stove of mine, nice and easy. I'm all alone, don't let it crush your toes. That wasn't so bad. So the directions say, don't lift it up because the angle could break the legs, but I'm here alone. So you can assume what I'm gonna do.
Lift with your lower back in a jerking, twisting motion.
All right, so it's on one leg. Now I gotta lift the whole thing up so it don't break. Okay, I think I did it. I did it by myself because I am a man. I am a man, Damon. Now I just have to level out the legs when I put this thing in place and see how it's supposed to look. I think we're okay. Some cardboard underneath it so it slides easier. Slide it on my cardboard. Oh, this motherfucker fit. Oh no. Oh God, it's close. Oh God, it is so close. Tell me that the, oh God, it's so fucking tight. Oh my God, it makes it. Oh, it just barely makes it. Oh, do I put this in? How hard is it gonna be to get it out? Oh man, do you see the stress that this is bringing me? I'm gonna show you how tight this gap is that this thing has to slide into. I gotta put cardboard on underneath both these legs just to try and slide it in because there's no way. That's one side. That's it. That's all I've got is one C hair away. And then this side, which is, I know it looks like it's not, but it's in there. Like we got it. And then, but the second you do that, you have to like, pull it back a little bit. God, it's right there. And it's right there. I'm like the king of close calls here, and I'm not enjoying the crown. Okay, let's get, Jesus. Basement Jesus. Cardboard. Okay, let's get the cardboard underneath the legs. Let's slide it in place. Let's be happy with the way that it looks. Positive. Positivity. Because that's what this is about. It's this whole thing is about positivity. Oh man, you son of a... All right. I can't even let the cardboard sneak out the side of this because it'll go up against the cabinets. Okay. Okay, come on. Jamaican bobsled this son in there.
Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhyme.
Oh no, what are you hitting? The ground's not level in the crack house, obviously. The floor's not level. In fact, it's probably one of the worst floors I've ever seen. Second only to the first house that I ever owned that cost $45,000 for me to buy. And I still needed a loan because I was 19. Okay, so this, although it looks up and down, is not. And I think you can kind of see the gap, how the gap is large up here, whoop, and then not down there. So I have to make the legs go up and down to match that. And once I get that done, I can slide it in there. And whenever I have to work on the gas line or plug this thing in or clean back there, I'm just gonna pull it out enough to literally climb over the countertops and just get back there and do that, so. All right, let me mess with the legs and try this again. I have like a headache, but it's halfway in. It's halfway in, right? So it's not bad. Let's look at it. That's how much space we have in between the cabinet and the stove. Like the granite countertop is kissing the stainless steel. It's like barely not touching. And on this side, you've just got a tiny little gap. Look at that gap. That's it. That's all we've got. That's all we've got to play with. But it's there, right? Let's look at it. Let's take a step back. Take a step back. We're looking at it. We're saying, hey, what's it gonna look like over there? Well, there it is. It's gonna look like that. All right, now I gotta drill a hole in one of these beautiful cabinets so I can put the line for this dishwasher in that cabinet underneath the sink. I hope an inch bit is enough. If I need a half an inch and a half, I'm just gonna go home and just count this as a learning experience. I'm gonna definitely need somebody to help me put that microwave up there. I really hope that the microwave covers that hole too. If it doesn't, that means I've got to do drywall, which I don't want to do anymore. I thought we were done with this. We're almost there. Okay, we're almost there. Positive vibes. Positive vibes. We're almost there. There's a first time for everything, because at this moment, my hose is just too big for the hole. Get it? Hose. Too big for the hole, huh? Right? It's a sexual innuendo. You wouldn't get it, although I feel like most men do. All right, well, I guess that kills my day. The only other thing I can do now is just open up the box for the microwave, maybe stencil in a spot where I can drill a hole for the electric cable, the plug. Words are hard when you're frustrated. All right, well. I mean, good news is that we've got all the cabinets in. So all the cabinets are in. The stove fits, barely. Well, and we've got a bunch of here that I bought for the house. So we're making moves. We're making, as Cardi B would say, we're making money moves, right? Oh, Cardi. Oh, she drugged men and stole from them. That's not good. I guess I'm just gonna have to stop by the hardware store. Yeah, I guess that's it. And then get a battle buddy to come help me put some of this shit in. So along with some furniture and towels and things, we got a washer and dryer down here. Well, I mean, it's just attached to the, it's fine, it's fine. Check it out, check it out, check it out. Nice little Speed Queen washing machine. It'd be a Speed King, but men don't do laundry. Anywho, and a dryer, GE, General Electric. I don't know why I have to explain the brands to you, but I'm just excited. They're on the slab, everybody sees the slab. I got the washer and the dryer, I got the hookups, I got the gas, I got the slop sink over here. Everything is coming together. This is gonna be livable soon. I'm like, I just gotta get more toilet paper. and some beds, and then you could stay the night here. And why is there a wet spot right in the middle of the basement wall? Do you see this? You do? Yeah, me too. I don't like that. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's been thawing a little bit here in Buffalo, but, well, it's not caved in, and the sump pump's doing its job. But I want it drier in here. I want it drier than a 70-year-old you know what.
Let me show you something.
Sink, beautiful. Mirror, handsome. Lights, almost done, except these things. The little chalices that are supposed to go up here and go around the light, boop, like that, and look super neat. They don't have any hardware. The hardware's gone. Why is the hardware gone? I don't know. Who returns things to Home Depot missing? A lot of people do. Okay, that was the wrong question to ask. The right question was, who purchases a random light sconce thing to only take out the screws that hold the sconce in? Who does that? Who does that? You tell me. Tell me who does that. I don't know who does that. I don't know. Now I gotta get screws for this, if I'm even gonna find them somewhere. I mean, I have a secondary light that's the same thing. I bought 2 of these, and I'm sure I could take the screws from that and put it in this, but I don't wanna handicap another light for this one, because I'll be in the same boat. And I'm not gonna go to Home Depot, shut up. I'm not gonna go to Home Depot and I'm not gonna do the same thing that the did to me. It just doesn't. It's small things, it's a small thing, but sometimes small things lead to big things. Like me sex starting a pistol. Yeah, I don't need a ladder, I'm good. If I can get it underneath there, I set it on my shoulder and then I can get these doodads in there. I'll probably go for this one first since there's more room. Let me put my tools over here so that way I don't steal your shit by accident or on purpose.
I was gonna say it won't be on accident.
All these fantastic Milwaukee. Wait a second. You're missing like 1 or 2 Milwaukee sets. It's all DeWalt and Ryobi. It's just a mix. All right. All right, you grab that end, I got this end. Okay, well, let me get the cable up. Oh, we should have got the cable up first.
You think?
Yeah, all right, lift it up. Well, at least I drilled that hole right.
You're not in yet.
That's what she said.
You want that ladder now?
Well, I was just about to say, didn't you ask me if I wanted a ladder? It looks like it's almost there.
Let me sit on your shoulders. You can hold the microwave, I'll do the top stuff.
You hold on, lower the front of it a little bit. All right, gotta push it back up. I might have drilled the cord a little deep.
All right, hold that there for a second.
Okay. You grabbing your ladder? All right.
It's at my house, so hold on to that.
Well, that's not nice. Well, there you go.
Move over a little bit. You're taller, you can go.
Okay.
That's your house, so keep going.
Okay, yeah, it pigtailed. And I don't think my side's connected or locked in.
Cordless. You got to start it and drive it in.
Yep. Don't you do that to me. Don't you.
This one's gotta go.
Sucking it to it, like I can see the bow in the thing. All right, I think that's it. What are we in Japan? My appliance is singing to me. This one. It's so happy.
I should have saw it.
Boo boo doo, boo boo doo. This is cool as shit. It lights up. It's very exciting. Where is the time? Power level beverage clock. it just covers that hole.
I figured it would, by
It's
the way.
like, it's got like that much of the hole out, but you can't.
Yeah, when I saw the bracket up in place, I figured it would be good.
Yeah, you can't see anything. That's phenomenal. Take the plastic off of it. Let that stainless steel breathe. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. The piece de resistance.
That's what that's for.
Yep. Oh, that's cool and weird.
Put that in there, see if it'll heat it up.
Okay. You're the electric guy. You're the one that's gonna have to fix it. Well, it's just gonna toast the microwave. It won't do anything to the electrics anywhere else. Why are you telling me to put random things in here and heat them up? I know how a microwave works.
With the wax ring.
Dude, the lip of this plate sticks out.
What do you got?
Yeah, I know there's a lip in here. That's interesting. I didn't know that it would do that. That's cool.
Yeah, so you
Dude, this is awesome. It's all touchscreen. It lights up. This is nice.
well worth that $6,000 you paid for it. Was it that much?
I don't know how much it was. I know that it was a great price because I got the hookup with the cousin. Yeah, garbage box. Everybody needs a garbage box. Looks phenomenal. Who would have thought this garbage house would just like start coming together? 4 years. Okay, the other day, you remember when I was like, who doesn't have the screws for the sconces, right? These things that go up over the light and are supposed to sit there like that, right? Who takes them out of the box? Well, I have got good news for you. The fantastic people at Home Depot. Boom. Look at that. Look what I got. I got these. I got these to put up here so that this bathroom can be basically done. It'll be all done except for hanging up the shower curtain, but I have that. Let me tell you the quick story about getting these at Home Depot. Well, I went to Home Depot trying to find if they had any additional just like random ones of these things hanging around. And I walk up to a nice lady and the nice lady's like, hey, how are you doing? How can I help you? Do you need help? And I go, actually, yeah, I'm missing these doodads. Hard to explain, but they hold the sconces onto the lights right here. And she's like, well, you know what? I can help you out. I can help you out. She opens up a box and gives these to me. It's just I'm gobsmacked. I'm like, oh my God, you can do that? She's like, yeah, this is Home Depot, we can do that. I was like, this is amazing customer service. How do I buy these? She goes, you don't, you take them. They didn't come in the box? I go, no, they just weren't in the box. She's like, the box was sealed? I go, yeah. She's like, take them. You angel, you Home Depot angel. God bless you. So now I'm gonna put the sconces in. Let's do that, even though I've got one light bulb. But that's okay. How's the back of my head look? I can never really tell. I've got a crease back there like Terry Crews. I don't know, yeah, whatever. I didn't hit record. You missed out on an important piece of information. The sconce screws, sconce screw. Say that 10 times fast. They don't fit. Ready? You ready to see this? Let's do it on this one. Eh. Oh, stop your face. Get off my face. Stop face f***ing me. Exit the face lock. Okay. See the light? See how this doesn't go in there because it's lame and stupid? How about this one? Let's get a close up. Oh yeah, oh, it's just so tight. Oh, it just won't fit. Now I gotta go in the basement because I believe it's zooming. Why are you zooming? Stop. No more zoom. Stop the zoom. Whatever. Now I gotta go in the basement and see if the light fixture that I have that's very similar to that, it might be the same one, if it's got the screws. So I'm gonna Frankenstein one thing and then hope that I can find something else for the other one in the future. Great, grand, wonderful. They look like they're the same size. They look like they're the same size. Why would you have two different sizes, Home Depot? Why would you do that to me? Why would you do that? Why would you take away my happiness, Home Depot? Your worker did so many good things. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna go upstairs and just see if it works anyways. Cause you know what? F it. A pox on the person that stole the doodads that held my sconces to the light. A pox upon them, I say. A pox on them and their children. They're the same flippin' size. Oh. What would you say we do here, huh? What is this? Gosh, dang it. I came into a conundrum. Although my father is a plumber, he was in the hospital yesterday, so he couldn't help me. But Chris is here. Hi, Chris. He's with Aero Electric, and he's also very talented at telling me how dumb I am, which is a full-time job whenever he's around. And I'm looking at this gas line, and I go, Chris, I don't know how to measure gas lines. I go, the outside diameter is 1 inch, but the inside diameter is like not. And I don't know what the diameter is for the stove. It's right there, that tiny little nipple right there. As flexible as I am, I can't get underneath the stove. It's too small. But I did get a 1/2 inch 90-degree elbow for the gas line so I can have it go directly underneath the stove and not have an issue and put the stove directly against the wall and everybody's happy. And Chris goes, well, if you're not sure what the nipple is to the stove, why don't you just take that 1/2 inch elbow that you've got and put it on there and see if it fits. And then you'll know that your stove is 1/2 inch. And sure as it's 1/2 inch because of problem solving. I can't tell you how happy I am that I don't have to live in this world of wonder anymore. All right, that's my update. Now gas on, no leaks, looking good. Time to connect it to the stove. Okay, finally, we got it done. Forced it in there, tested it. It's on right now, and there's no leaks. No smells, no nothing. So, we'll see, right? I guess we just gotta look at it in like the next day or two, and if the house smells like gas, then we gotta undo it, because I might have stripped something. I don't think I did. I think I squashed the shit out of it so that it works now. Like, look at it, I don't think that it's off its threads. It doesn't look off its threads. It looks fantastic. Look at that gimbal 360 view. That top washer right there. All right, now it's time to move this and put it in here. Get a video. Show you what it looks like. Okay, I just realized that I do not have my microphone on. All right, so look at here, let's do this. This is stainless. Stainless steel, okay? You can't put a stain on this on. Even if you tried, because it is stainless. They should just call it no stain steel, because it is so gosh dang infected by stains that you couldn't do nothing. Couldn't do nothing. Let's see if we can't get this thing fire started, okay? Let me get the tops on this son of a bitch, see if it works. Okay. We got a couple of these things here. We got this one. Okay, that looks like that fits right there. Oh, we got this little turning one. Okay, we got a turning one there. We got that one right there. All right, that one right there. That goes there, and I believe that goes there. Then we got Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Let's try one. Oh my goodness. That is too much gas. Good God, is this just the quick ball one? Oh my God. Gosh, all these things are so gosh darn. Nope, don't do that. Oh my God. These things are pumping out fire.
Oh, Lord Jesus, it's a fire.
Carl, let's see if we can't. Well, these things are pumping out fire here. Sweet, hot, good Lord fire. Is there a way in which this needs to go on? Is this in the Mitchell? Huh? Is this in the Mitchell? Is this on the side there? Hold on now. Hold on now. Hold on now. How are we getting this down here? Okay. Is this supposed to go forward and back? How is this doing it here? Okay, is that it? Okay, yeah, we got the, okay, we're figuring it out, all right? It's not just easies and peasies here. All right, now that we got these things. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, look at that heat. Look at that heat coming off that some right there. I tell you what, if you was a pot, you wouldn't know what the hell was going on. We got you on low. We got just a little one now. We just got the little one, just a little baby one right there. Just a little center flame on that one. And then we bring it back up, boom, we got the outside. Oh, good Lord, and that flame is just a beautiful blue hue. Oh, well, let's take a step back. Let's just see how this whole thing looks here with the sun shining in. All right, we ain't even take the plastic off of this on yet. I'm trying to show you what this is. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Ooh, oh, it's so official. Look at the sun coming in. This could be yours for just 5 easy payments of $10.99.99.99. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Now I just got to get a fridge, a 30-inch fridge for here, and then get this dishwasher put into the spot that it's supposed to be put in, and then it's just bedroom furniture. It's just bedroom furniture. And I got furniture for the living room so far. A little couch, huh? What? Huh? You know, a little TV floating up there. A little couch, a little rug action. I don't have anything for the dining room yet. It's gonna be a tight dining room, right? I need to get, because there's not a lot of space between here and the peninsula, the countertop, if you will. So I gotta figure out how to get that space. It's gonna have to be a slender table. It's gonna have to be a slender dining room table so then you can utilize the countertops for food and such. Got some welcome mats here for your dirty, disgusting feet. Gonna have the stairs, get some carpet on them so that way people aren't looking at these stained stairs. Not that could you paint them? Yeah, you could paint them, but I think it'd be better if we carpeted them, kind of made them a little bit more quiet, you know, muffled the sounds. Well, what do you say we talk to Basement Jesus? All right. By the way, I can't sell a water heater to save my life. Oh my God. I didn't need to go to Home Depot. I've had 1/2-inch line here the entire time. Whatever, it's new, it's done right, who cares? Anyway, yeah, I can't get rid of this water heater. I was like $450 brand new. Nothing wrong with it, I just installed the wrong one, had to get rid of it. This one doesn't have an exhaust. And I'm getting like lowball guys, like, and they're all Arab for some reason, and they're trying to screw me out, they're like $100. I'm like, off $100. Haggling, $100. No, not even close, dude. Not even close. Not even close. And I can't get rid of this furnace either, the boiler. I think I need to come down on the boiler. I think I'll just put it up for $200 and get rid of it. It's at like $350 right now. I know it's 7 years old, or 7 or 8 years old, but it only ran for 2 or 3, which is basically a brand new boiler. Whatever. Guess I just gotta lower the price to get rid of it. I got rid of the fridge. I gave it to a friend for like $400 because I think I spent a little bit more than that. Sean gave me a really good deal at Buffalo Wholesale, and I don't wanna, if the good Lord is gonna bless me, if Basement Jesus is gonna bless me with good deals, I'm not gonna screw over somebody else or get up on the people that got me those things for a couple extra $100. That feels cheap and wrong. So if Sean's gonna give it to me for a hell of a deal, and then I'm too dumb to measure, then I should give it to somebody for what I got it for, if not a little bit less, and pass on that saving. So I gave it to another Buffalo copper that needed it. So we've got that going on for us. We're not total jagoffs here, taking advantage of the good people that are helping out the crack house. Speaking of good people helping out the crack house, Basement Jesus. Oh, there's a spider. There's a spider on near Basement Jesus. He crept through that little hole right there. Do you see that? He's on. Oh, I gotta clean you, Lord. Golly, I gotta clean Basement Jesus up. This is, I mean, he's no worse than the way that I found him. That's for sure. Far better off. But nonetheless, I can't have spiders crawling on my Lord. That's just not the right thing to do. Basement Jesus, thank you so much for helping me learn. I know that this journey is not yet at an end, and anything could happen. Please don't let this turn into Sodom and Gomorrah and set on fire and turn into pillars of salt. Please don't, Lord. But we are near the end of this journey. We're nearing the promised land, Lord. Sweet, sweet Basement Jesus, we are nearing the promised land. Oh, I am thankful for you and for the people watching that have supported this endeavor. Because without you, Lord, I don't know if I could handle this. Here we are, down tens of thousands of monies, but I have gained so much more patience, definitely patience. Wisdom, yes, and I can be thankful for that. So thank you, Basement Jesus, for turning me into a less powerful, nowhere near well-known and lack of power. Yeah, definitely not, way less powerful but similar to King Solomon, who, when asked what he would like, he said wisdom, and then he got all three. I think it was like wisdom, power, and riches, and he said wisdom, and the good Lord blessed him with all three. So maybe the other two are coming for me, Lord. Just hopefully praying in your name. Amen. It's alive! It's alive and it's on Jesus' face! No! Get out! No! No, he moved! He's right there! Oh! Oh! He's crawling! This son of a gun! Get out of here! You! Huh? You Satan? Spider! Spider! Get out! Be gone, Satan! Be gone, Satan! Look at him crawl! Look at him crawl! Get out here! Get out here! The power of Christ compels you! Click! Dead! Not in my house! Not in our house! Satan! Okay, I couldn't end on that. We got him. Basement Jesus is now spider free. I think I'm gonna have to hang him up. There's no extra screws here. I'm gonna find another screw and I'm gonna put him right there. Bad. Oh wait! No, not that. Okay, well, either way, we know where he's going from now on. Okay. Well, that's all I've got for this edition of This Old Crack House. Please, if you enjoyed yourself and are really starting to enjoy how the Crack House is coming along, think about getting yourself a shirt. Pow! Basement Jesus. We talked to him. There was a spider on him. Bad omen, but he still blesses our house. Let him bless yours. Or, if you're not into, Basement Jesus, well then, get yourself a This Old Crack House t-shirt. It's awesome. I'm sure you've worked on a crack house yourself, and maybe you want to share and tell the world about how you too endeavored in something that cost way too much money that you thought was going to be a fantastic income opportunity, like me. So, This Old Crack House. I think you'll enjoy it. Carry on. Give a lock disabled. How do I unlock the gimbal? Gimbal recentered. Thank you. Oh, sweet. There we go. I just had to double click it.